So it might be the fourth industrial revolution, the Great Reset, etc., etc. But ladies and gentlemen, take your eyes off Klaus Schwab for a moment and look a little closer to home, because I've worked out the driving force behind the war on motorists. It's the Lycra lot, the Jeremy Vines, the sexually frustrated middle-aged men in Lycra, the almost retired local councillors on their £5,000 carbon fibre virility compensators. There were mass protests over the weekend against 15-minute cities, the ULEZ expansion into Greater London and the anti-car movement, which is all a load of bollards. The Car Free Cities campaign is encouraging people to leave the car behind and help make cities cleaner, greener, safer and more accessible for all. More accessible for all. Who exactly? Who benefits? It's not women. It's not parents, it's not the elderly or the disabled. It's certainly not young families. And safer? By whose definition? Violent crime is at unprecedented levels. And the London Underground, the one that we are meant to use instead of our cars, is packed with warnings and advice on what to do when someone sticks their hand up your skirt on their commute. Maybe Sadiq Khan's daughters will always be chauffeured around in Range Rovers with blacked out windows. But I like the locks on my car doors. I like the fact that my daughters don't always have to wait at a bus stop if they're leaving a friend's house after dark. Cleaner and greener? Well, any of us who live near the ludicrous road closures which force cars to creep along a few main roads know that is nonsense. You don't need to read the 2021 Imperial College study into ULEZ expansion to know that pollution is actually worsened in some areas. And accessible for all? Who? This could only have been dreamed up by someone squeezing himself into tight shorts in the morning. Have any of these people ever tried doing the school run by the supermarket whilst collecting the dry cleaning or dropping off food at an elderly relative's? Try doing that in the rain on a stupid bicycle with 3 kids in tow. We might have come a long way, but it's still mainly women quite literally carrying this extra burden. And we can't fit all this in some poncy panniers. Those Peak District car-free trial weekends will thrill the blokes who love the feel of a carbon fibre saddle in the morning. They will swoosh along the tarmac, imagining that they're 25 again, waving goodbye to the mums and kids who need nappies, raincoats, wellies, picnic blankets and other paraphernalia for a day out. So it's fair to say that although I too want clean air and waterways, right now the war on the motorist feels rather a lot like a war on women and children. Do you agree? Let me know.